Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Okay, look, I need to say some things before we even go into this video. We're doing some Will You Press the Button today. I did it a couple weeks or so ago, roughly. I had a great old time with it. Look, I have to say it right now. Originally, I did this video because I saw NL play it on stream and I went, that looks fun. That looks fun. Gonna have a little bit of fun with that on the channel. I had the urge to play this like a week ago on like Saturday night. I felt like playing it again. And when you know what, on Monday, when I record, Monday's usually a good recording day for me if I'm not busy doing my food channel stuff. I'm like, you know what, Monday's my I'm gonna record. I'm gonna go back to this on Monday. We're gonna do some Will You Push the Button. It's gonna be a great old time. I'm excited for it. Wake up Sunday, watch some football. See the Sunday afternoon Northern Lion docket roll in. Hey, we're gonna play some more Will You Press the Button today. Look, it's one thing seeing NL play something and go, that could be fun, I might play it myself. It's another thing to keep playing it at the same times that he keeps playing it. At this point, I may as well just steal his upload schedule, you know what I mean? So I held off for a little bit before I played it again, but look, I want to play it, and it's Saturday right now. I don't think I can record tomorrow, but I want a video to go up tomorrow. I just need to scroll down really quick. I want to have a video to go up tomorrow, and all my ideas right now I either didn't really feel like doing, or I have stuff that needs a little bit of prep before I do it, that I haven't done yet. So I figured I need something quick and easy, and I don't mean Mercurio. So we're gonna do some Will You Press the Button. That's it. That's it. It's that simple. So look, if I acknowledge it, it means that it's okay. That's how that works. Let's press some buttons. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to get into some deep moral and ethical quandaries, if we so need to. I've just recorded my bracket video, my second bracket video. Just took a little break to do the Genshin expedition stuff and had absolutely no idea what I was looking at for about 10 minutes. I eventually got there. I feel like that happens anytime there's any sort of new like menu-based event in Genshin or any new menu stuff. Every time, eventually I figure it out and it's totally fine and it's set up fine and it's everything's okay. But every single time I have to be confused for at least 10 minutes. It always takes me a sec to figure that out. Yeah, and I just had no idea what I was looking at. But I've done it now, so use me, friends. Use my Amber. I've seen a couple of you using her already. Oh, she's useless. She'd be getting you them bonus rewards though. Okay, step 1. Will you press the button? It's been a couple of weeks. How long has it actually been? Hang on, I can check. I'll check my phone really quick. Doesn't matter, I could just start the video, but it's not been my prerequisite 5 minutes of nothing. Yetiness. Poggy, that's me. Where's Yeti Plays? Oh, Maria! She's gained 2 subscribers since yesterday. That's exciting. Yeti Plays. It's been 3 weeks. Let's press some buttons, baby. You get a lifetime supply of any type of food. But you become prone to heart attacks. Yeah, so like no would be like 1 heart attack can kill you immediately in any situation. Prone to heart attacks? How many heart attacks? Prone tells me you maybe like 1 a week or like 1 every couple weeks maybe. I guess medically that doesn't necessarily, it still could be every like couple months, whatever, but like as frequently potentially as like once a week, and any one of them could just kill you. So I don't want to be like. And this suggests to me a lifetime supply of any type of food means I've got to pick 1 type. So like for a lifetime supply of why can I only think of gnocchi? I don't even like gnocchi. Actually, no, gnocchi's fine. It's just not my favorite type of pasta. So you get a lifetime supply of super noodles, but you like could die at like any minute. You could die at any minute anyway. That seems ridiculous to me. Okay, good. I'm glad at least like 3/4 of the population isn't insane. But I already have a lifetime supply of food, otherwise I would be dead. Absolute goddamn genius. Have these people heard of the NHS? What? Food type, bacon that grants wishes. Wish for my heart not to become prone to heart attacks. Wish for immortality. Ah, the internet in 2011. They loved bacon back in the day. They really were into their bacon. People were going nuts. Oh god, I just read the box. Okay, you can see through clothes and see anyone naked. Everyone knows whose ass, penis, vagina, or boobs you're staring at? I mean, they probably know anyway, even if they didn't know you were looking through. Like, do they know that you have the power, or do they just, like, see you staring at someone's crotch? Also, I'm not being funny, but who's staring at either of these things, really? Okay, maybe the people, like... I'm just gonna move on from this one. I mean, I wouldn't... Like, even if there wasn't the negative, I probably wouldn't even take this because it's kind of fucked. And also, like, you know, your grandma, or like, you know, you don't want to... You can gain the ability to read minds. You can't turn the ability off. I have a psych degree. I can already do this. No, I would never want this because you would go absolutely insane. There's some stuff, like, it'd be cool if you could control it. Like this, although I almost think I wouldn't even take that because I'd struggle to know, like, when to turn it on and off. Like, you know, would I keep on top of using it responsibly? I complained about this in the bracket video yesterday, but, like, it's a mess right now. Would I use that responsibly? Maybe, maybe not. But to not be able to turn it off, if my Yeti hype, if my main channel video has gone up yet, if it hasn't, it'll hopefully be up, like, tonight or tomorrow. There was one bit in Fallout, I played Fallout 3, and there was one bit where there was, like, 5 people all talking at once, and it was just immense mind flood. That clip would just be real forever. Also, I care very much about what people think about me, and that stuff sticks with me, and already worrying that people are thinking about, like, you know, in public, worrying about, like, what people might be, when realistically people don't think anything about you. Actually hearing when they are thinking stuff about you and being like, wow, what's this lanky twat doing in the donut aisle? I don't know why people would be insulting me or questioning what I would be doing buying donuts, because that's just a thing that people do. I don't know. Bad example. Absolutely not. Add the extension. No, thank you. A lot of people were into that one. Okay. You gain the ability to pause and unpause time at will. Each time you pause, there is a 1% chance that time will never unpause. So this is one of those, in theory, there's no downside, because you could just not use it forehead. No. The possibility of, and this is one of those, I feel like, I'm concerned to read the comments of this one. I feel like people would use this for malicious reasons. This is one of those, I don't know how many situations there are that this would be useful. I often thought I wish I could do that during college and during uni. If I had a deadline coming up, it'd be pretty sick to pause it and finish it and submit it. That said, now I've done that, that's not a thing. I don't know when this would be useful for me. And to risk getting stuck in frozen time forever, like I am, like, Future Reese, cut the message out of the bottom of the screen. To the risk of getting stuck frozen in time forever, no, that's terrifying and horrible, and I would be lonely, and I am needy, and would die of being needy. I would die of neediness. I would be dead of being needy. So 1% is way too high. Yeah. It's gonna happen. 1% is effing high when it comes to ending existence. Okay, yeah, mature comments, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. I like it. I'm into it. What are we doing time? I don't want this video to be too long. It was too long last time. We're just a little tied over, and then hopefully we'll have some more exciting stuff later in the week. Or not. Your favourite song plays constantly wherever you go. It never stops and other people can hear it. It's the easiest I will not of my life. That would drive you insane, and it would not be your favourite song for very long. Also, I don't know what my favourite song would be. Like, do I pick? Or is an algorithm going to pick? Like, it would maybe be, like, Mr. Jones by Counting Crows, or, like, I Want to Be Yours, maybe, or by Arctic Monkeys, or Runaway by Kanye. That would drive people insane. Constantly having ding, ding, ding. Or the bit at the end where he does the Vocaloid effects and kind of turns his voice into an electric guitar. People would never, ever, ever... No, you would go insane, and no one would ever want to hang out with you. Easiest no of my life. Wow, there's no comment on this one. Wow, this one only has, like, 300 people on it. Isn't that interesting? We're really running through them here. You can enter any horror movie and actually survive like you always believed you could. Au contraire, I have never believed I could. I am useless. Seeing everyone else die sends you into a downward spiral and makes you the killer in the next movie? No. What's the positive here? Why would what psychopath wants to be fucking sick twist? Holy crap! Agreed. Write a book or a movie or something. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that is a pretty cool twist. Has this been done before? Now I hadn't even like thought about it like that. That is actually like kind of a cool idea. That's interesting, actually. I guess conceptually similar ideas of someone going through something minkus and then turning minkus because of it. But it'd be interesting to have it be like, it's like a story like that. There's a slasher and then one person survives and they become a slasher. Because that's an interesting concept, actually. Obviously, I would not, because I don't want to like kill people, and also I don't want to like really see people be killed for the most part, and also don't really want to be in a horror movie for the most part either. Oh, come on, let's get a button to press. Let's get one to press. You get to live in a flat... Oh, this is a British person, Poggy. You get to live in a flat with your best friend, and you go on an adventure. On an adventure. Oh, you go on an adventure every day with your best friend. Every partner you have thinks you're gay with your best friend and leaves you. Like, what? Could you not... What? Okay, so... Like, what if I had a male partner? Like, would them thinking I'm gay be a bad thing? But then, so they think every partner you have thinks you're, like, with your best friend. And then would leave you. So, essentially, you would be single forever. Look, I like the idea of living in a flat with my best mate. Again, don't know which one that would be, but any of them I'd take. I don't know about going on an adventure every day. That's not really... Like, I'm fine not doing that bit. I live in a flat with my best mate, you know. My boy Dave's out there, or Ken maybe. But I don't want to be single forever. So that one doesn't really. Probably, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little more specific than it needed to be, but just generally being single forever. Also, I think the sun's set, so, like, can you guys still see my face? Not really, but that's fine, because this stupid... It just, like, goes, like, it just does, like, what is... April 12th, April 12th. You can hold on, Reese. You can hold on. April 12th. I know I shaved it all off last week because I thought about it already, but then it was, or not last week or the week before, but it was the week when I was having like a really rough, up and down, emotionally unstable week, and I was like, nah, because if I shave this off, it's just gonna look like I did it because of the mental breakdown, which wasn't the case. But I was like, okay, at least wait till next week, and then I didn't do it because then they announced the barber's opening back up, so now I'm just trying to hold on. Not a fan though. You instantly become the person you've always wanted to be. Don't know what that entails. You are now competing with 6 billion people who've done the same thing. So, like, there's probably no downside, really? Because you would be great yourself? 6 billion plus 1 people are now happy. Like, what? Competing for what? Like, in life, in the rat race, I guess. And then, if everyone is, like, the perfect version of themselves, it's harder to compete for, like, jobs and stuff. Because there'd probably be more people. I don't know what. Because the thing is, the problem is, I don't know what the ideal. I don't know what the person I want it to be is. Like, I don't. Like anyone, I have things I like about myself and things I don't like about myself and things I want to work on. And so, like, I guess those would be solved. But then, like, I don't know what. Like, everyone? I mean, it completely changes the whole, like. The world, right? Every single person essentially becomes a different person. And I think that is what scares me more so than the positive of, hey, I reply to DMs more quickly. And stuff like that. Hey, I guess don't have FOMO anymore and, like... I don't know. Okay, there's other stuff. Those are light examples because I don't want to get too deep. But, like, yeah, there's stuff. But, like, this is scary to me. I will not press this button. Hit me with the next. Let's just find. See, what is this? Let's just find. I was gonna say let's just find a button. Let's go until we find a button we want to press. You can drink Lithuanian beer as much as you want. You'll transform to Polish man. I'm okay being English, and also I don't think I've had Lithuanian beer anyway, so that doesn't appeal. Changing myself as a person for For beer, probably... This is fine. Doctor Who? Fuck you, I'm Polish. What Doctor Who episode did this happen in? I think I missed that one. You can create some sort of amazing series that has a large fan following. Yeah, it's called Hip Hop Head Reacts to the Wall. Look it up, sweetheart. You create some sort of amazing series that has a large fan following, be it book, video game, television, etc. That will be your sole claim to fame, and nothing else you do will be recognised by your fans, no matter how hard you try. So that's gotta be frustrating. However, if it's big, because you look at someone like, okay, J.K. Rowling did the Harry Potter stuff. Has she done other stuff? Okay, Fantastic Beasts has done pretty well. However, it's still in the same universe, so it's kind of similar. It's kind of similar. It's technically a different series, but it's linked. It's the same universe. I don't know if she's even done any other stuff. The Lucasfilms bloke with the Star Wars stuff. Like, there are so many people who've done big franchises, like Stephanie Meyers maybe, who have like got insanely like rich and set for life from one franchise. That this probably wouldn't be that bad. You would just make your series and be set forever. Now, would it be frustrating wanting to keep continuing doing stuff and never getting that recognition? Honestly, yes. And as a YouTuber, I guess the closest I could relate to this is as a YouTuber making YouTube content and always wanting to grow and try new things and you know, take my channel to, okay, I've not done a very good job with that yet, with Yeti hype over the years, but you know, with the Yetiness and, you know, trying new things and seeing the potential in them and trying to like do what I can with that. You know, I'm always, you know, excited to see where I can take Yetiness, for example. I want to see what I can do with that, and you know, I like to try and see how far I can go with things. And you know, try new things as well, and you know, sprinkling. Obviously, I've been doing all sorts of new stuff on this channel, so for sure there would be that element. Like, I would make something, and I would probably want to do more, just because it's kind of, you know, I'm a creative. It's kind of a creative. So sometimes I'm a creative individual. I know, and especially if I'd done something and it had done really well, I'd probably want to do more, right? However, I think if I'd created a series and it was like Star Wars level or Harry Potter level, and I was just rich forever via like rights and stuff, and like I can't remember what the word is, but I think I'd be fine. Like J.K. Rowling and like people like that are just set for life. And you will just be like, do whatever, you know, just chill, right? So honestly, I think I'd press that button. I think I would press that button, as would most people. So let's keep it moving. It's getting dark in here, and I would like to edit tonight, so we can do 10 more minutes. It's getting very dark in here. Hang on. Okay, I turned my light on, and it made no difference. So we'll do a few more here. I want to go, it's getting dark, though, and I want to go edit tonight, and also I have the urge to play some Genshin right now on my second account. And this is like the first time all week that I've actually had the urge to play. I've missed a couple nights. I played on Wednesday just because Josh mentioned... a couple of friends being on, you know, I always want to play when friends are playing. I'll always hop on if I know that friends are on. I'm always going to hop on. But other than that, like outside of that, I've not really been playing too much. I played last night again because I knew that friends are going to be on. But I not really had the urge to play myself outside of just hanging out with friends for about a week now. But I actually feel like playing some. I feel like playing a little bit of Genshin. I feel like playing on the second account a little bit. So I'm going to try and use that and hopefully get a little bit of excitement back from it and not get over Genshin, because I don't want to, because I want to play with my friends. But as of right now, I'm only playing when I know that friends are on and stuff. You get to see into the future and no one believes you. You know what? Easy, fine. I don't care that no one believes me, because I would just like do it anyway and get the benefits from it. However, I don't want to see certain things. I don't want to know what the future beholds. I don't want to know when I'm going to die, or like, oh, what job am I going to be working 10 years from now. I'm fine. It takes the excitement away from life. However, what I would do constantly is look at sports results and bet on them and get rich very quickly. So there's no downside. You'll be instantly Tumblr famous, Poggy. Your blog is only willyoupressthebutton.com screenshots. So this is the most like dated. This maybe is the most emblematic of its time I've even seen since we started doing this. Like, some of these... But, like, this one, especially, I don't even use Tumblr. What? WTF is Tumblr, dot, dot, dot. Whoa, you're so different. Ah! Yeah, just a little bit of homophobia for you. We're gonna not press this button. Can I report that guy, actually? Can I retroactively report this guy? You have to log in to report someone for being homophobic. I am... Use the same account for Willy Press the Button and Meme Swipe? What's Meme Swipe? New video idea? I hate that you have to log on, and I'm like, I'm petty enough to do it, but I don't think anything will come of it. So I'm not going to. But I hope that person gets banned, and maybe... Okay, I'm not going to say killed, that's a little bit dramatic. You become the most skilled swordsman / woman possible. You must challenge everyone you meet to a duel. Absolutely stupid. Why the hell would you want to be a skilled swordsman? Anyway? And then, but like, challenge everyone you meet. Like, that doesn't even make, there's no, it's, you're like, what, 40,000. You become an you become an Olympic athlete, but you're a Kenyan runner. I just, like, move on. You will excel one talent on the highest level, that will be your only talent. Joke's on you, that would be +1 to my talents, of which I currently have none. I'd finally have a talent, yay! I mean, honestly, like, maybe I can't click it because there's a massive advert in the way of the button, so I have no choice but to will not. I don't have any talents, specifically, and I'm not even saying this in a sandbaggy way. I just don't. Like, nothing, I don't do anything. So to be able to take, I'd take it to have a talent. If it's like, hey, you will now be really good at an instrument. Yeah, okay, give me like piano or something, right? Eventually I can do that anyway, and you could argue, okay, if I take that, then I would only ever be good at piano, whereas I want to learn guitar one day as well, so I would never be able to do both. But then I also think that I don't even know if I want to take that, because there's you know, instruments and stuff, there's like that balance of part of it being, some people are naturally talented, and some people just put like hella work in. Like Maria, for example, is I believe genuinely naturally talented. I think she was she has a gift in terms of harp, and in terms of she plays other instruments as well. She's also insanely good at piano and all sorts. But I think she generally has like a natural talent for it, and was like, that was like something she was always going to do, because she was like, you know, she was drawn to it and she was good at it. However, she also has put just ridiculous amounts of practice into it over the years. Basically, she's done it for a long time now, and she's honed those abilities, she's honed her craft, and she's really put the work in as well. So I feel like you can have a natural talent, but also I feel like it's dismissive sometimes to just say like, oh, you're so talented, when someone is, you know, behind the scenes, you know, work their ass off and put so much effort into like studying what it is they do, and practicing what they do, and etc. etc. So I think on that level, in terms of, you know, when it talks about I get to excel at one talent, I'm like, okay, well, what talent would I pick? And the fact that my mind goes to stuff that you can do naturally anyway through hard work and practice, maybe I'd rather just put the work in and have multiple talents than, you know, skip to one thing and not get the satisfaction of growth if you just skip straight to being good at it. So I think I will not press that one anyway. Okay, let's do one last one. You could have the internet everywhere. You could never watch any movies in your life. So no, the internet already is pretty much everywhere I need it. I don't know, maybe it'd be nice if I was like hiking on a mountain and I know that I would never get stranded, because I could just like, you know, DM Mountain Rescue on Twitter saying, haha, I kind of a little stuck, lol, come help please, kiss kiss, you know. Also, you can never watch any movies. I don't know. I mean, it's funny. I was thinking about this in the shower earlier. I'm in this weird rut with movies right now. I've been talking. I mentioned last night how I want to start watching the Marvel movies finally. But the only reason I've put it off for so long is because something about the idea of sitting down and watching a movie for like 2 hours is really daunting to me right now, which is insane, because growing up, I mean, I went to college for TV and film, because growing up I watched so fucking many movies as a teenager. It was so much of what I did, would just watch movies on movies on movies. And I don't know if it's oh, TikTok attention span is ruining the Zoomers or whatever, but my attention span has always been garbage. I've always been able to get into movies though, but something about now, I don't know, lockdown you'd think would have made that easier. It just hasn't. But I just like, I can't remember the last time. The last movie I watched, I think, was that Spider-Man one that Maria told me to watch. That was like, fuck, nearly a year ago, maybe? Was that a year ago? I don't even remember when that was. I don't remember when the last movie I watched before that was. It's been so long. And, like, sitting down for 2 whole hours, as someone who, like, bounces from stream to YouTube, back to stream, to Twitter, to YouTube. When I'm gaming, I'll have a stream in my left ear and music in my right ear, just to kind of keep my brain stimulated. Like, I can't, my attention span has always been terrible, but I think it's gotten a little worse, maybe. And yeah, the idea of sitting down to watch a movie 2 hours is so daunting to me. So having to do that like 20 times to get through all the Avengers movies is a big ask right now. However, so this is why I'm like, hey, maybe it'd be nice to have internet everywhere, and maybe I wouldn't miss movies that much. I think I'm going to come back at some point. There's no way I enjoyed them as much as I did growing up as a youth that I'm not eventually at some point going to get back into movies. And I would never be able to watch the Avengers movies, so that'd be sad. So I will not. And then might watch one tonight, actually. Might watch one of them tonight. So that said, how are we looking time-wise? This feels like a good time to wrap it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll leave one for the road. You get $1 million, it's in pennies. I mean, I would have $1 million I didn't have before. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I thank you everyone for joining me. It's been really nice to do all this random crap recently, because not only have I been having so much fun with it on my end, like recording them and uploading them and like doing them, but the fact that people, you know, my friends and stuff have actually been watching all this like random, all sorts of random crap, and people have been watching and, you know, talking about it and stuff. I really do. It's been nice, and I appreciate people for being around. So thank you. That said, let's pivot over to this thing. I always forget to do it, although I kind of don't want to, because and the other thing is, like, I have a baby face, right? Something about the more hair, when it gets like this, and especially when it gets longer as well, as soon as it hits this length, I lose about 4 years. I have a baby face. I already look young. I don't know why this length hair makes me look younger. I don't know how it happens. Like, when I've had it cut, I look at least closer to my age, or about my age. And sometimes when it's a little bit shorter, as soon as it hits this length, I look about 15 again. Like, and it's not just the hair. Like, my face right now looks younger than it does. I don't know how my hair makes my face look different. Okay, I'm gonna end it because I just went to pick my camera up and launch my Google Nest and my Billie Eilish CD. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna rip my fringe off my head. Why is it so big? I appreciate you all. Oh, you guys are the best. You the best. Have a this is Sunday when this is going up, actually. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. Have a nice Sunday evening. Relax. And get yourself in a good mindset for the rest of the week. You're gonna do great. It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a good week. And if it's not a good week, I'm here for you. Talk to me. Appreciate you all. Later. Oh, why is my heart wonky? Let's just do the Gareth Bale. Bonk.